now I want to double check. It is a 2-pack. Yes, okay. You guys, do we happen to have... Thank you. They're totally reading my mind, because I think sometimes if you're like me, when I'm at home watching, I half watch. I'm doing stuff on my phone and I need to visually, and I'm a very visual person. So if we do a 2-pack of anything, I want to see a 2-pack. So whatever I'm about to show you, realize everybody is getting, can I do it this way? 2 of these.
They're already together.
What do you mean?
Black and white.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was a 2. Oh, I apologize.
Thanks,
Lori
with
Leland.
every single one. Sorry.
Lori
Leland
Leland jumping in to save the day.
Hi,
All right.
Suze. Yeah,
my
they each
card
come
with
a
very
white.
little information did not share that with me. So here we go.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Lori Leland isn't here. Another great electronics thing. All right. Everybody comes with a white, and then you have your choice of black. I have to tell you, I've never seen this one, but I'm in love. This is Pastel Multi.
It's a unicorn mermaid.
It's so cute. On your end, then we're going to have the, what do you call that one? Plum. That's still available? It is available?
I believe so.
Demi, I thought that one was sold out. Okay, we got plum. And then on the end, that's going to be our classic blue. So I got it right?
Neutral. Yeah, that's a really easy blue.
Oh, there's only 350 on the end.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And the pastel multi's really limited as well, which is so cute. There's 250 there. Okay. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
So
Good to see you.
how clever is this? Take
Amazing.
a dumb outlet and make it so much better and smarter.
I just wish I had invented this. Why didn't I come up with this? Like, I really should have. So this is totally brilliant. Coming your way from Tech Impressions. We love this brand. They come up with all these charging solutions because so many of us, we live in older homes, right? We just don't have enough outlets. This is really solving multiple problems. Not only is this giving you more outlets, it's bringing the outlets where you need them with this incredible 10-foot cable I'm going to show you in a moment, and it's also giving you surge protection. So this really does it all. Let me take you to the wall here real quick. This wall I'm showing you, look at how you can plug in one, and it's got this really nice little angle to it, so you could actually plug in 2 if you wanted to. It doesn't take up the whole outlet.
That's like
nice.
mega outlet arama.
Right. Oh my gosh, well said.
You'd have 16
Yes. 18.
things you could, 18, clearly my math's terrible. 18 things you could plug in.
Yes.
That's wild.
So the one, I'm just gonna show you like the white one here. Let's focus on that. With that one, take a look at this. So that is gonna turn that one plug, not the whole outlet, just the one plug, into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grounded 3-prong AC outlets with surge protection. Okay, so 1 equals into 5, right? Plus 1, 2, 3 of your rapid charge USB ports and the elusive, ever popular Type-C, which is the fastest way to charge your phones and tablets ever. So one plug, not the whole outlet, one plug turns into 9 ways to charge. And then the other problem that I'm finding these days, like when we get a new phone, typically you don't get bricks anymore, right? So you have to buy a brick. The last time I got a phone, it came with a ridiculously short cable. This was not very useful at all.
That really was the cable.
It really was the cable that came with one of my devices. And take a look at C to C. So I would have had to have bought a brick to be able to charge because I didn't have a C. I don't even have a C anywhere in my house.
Right.
So with this Tech Impressions, you can use that ridiculously small cable that came with your phone, your tablet, your earbuds, whatever. And of course it didn't come with a brick. You have to buy those separately. And now I can stretch this out with 10 feet to roam to the area of my home where I need it. So I could be sitting here comfortably on the coffee table using, again, the ridiculously short cable, and now I've brought the power exactly where I need it. Is this brilliant? 10 feet.
Well, I think what it does, it takes those outlets, it makes them useful, it makes them convenient, finally, and it makes it's safe because it's built in surge. We got to get into the whole surge thing too.
The surge is huge.
Yeah, big
because
deal.
you could lose a TV, you could lose a computer, you could lose maybe you've got a fancy Dyson hair dryer. I bought one here at HSN years ago and it was hundreds of dollars and I still use it to this day. But if it gets destroyed by a lightning strike, I'm going to be devastated, right? That's how we feel if we lose our high-end electronics. Right. And there's no need to do that when you have surge protection.
Well, and just FYI, if we just talk about surge for one more moment, by the way, there is an expiration date on your surge protectors.
There is.
So if you've got the old long ones that are just, you know, the plug-in ones, you've got to look in the back. There's actually a date on it that says it's expired. It'll still give you electricity. The surge won't work. So if you did not know that, it'll kind of freak you out for a moment because you're like, wait a minute. my Bose speaker system, my big, beautiful television. You know, everything gets hidden back there you haven't looked at in like 10 years. That surge protection system, that plug, is probably gone bad now. So you do need to replace those on a relatively regular basis.
That is true.
And so even if you got it just for surge protection, it's great. But I gotta tell you, I'm living in temporary housing up here in Pennsylvania right now. And every plug does not have enough outlets.
Right.
Because if you just go to my bedroom right now, I've got my iPad there. I have my watch that has to be charged every single night. I use my phone as my alarm clock, so
Great,
that has
me
to
too.
be charged every single night.
Or you don't wake up in the morning.
There's 2 outlets. That's it. I've got 2 outlets, right?
Right.
And now I literally went out in desperation because I didn't have time for stuff to wait, and I bought. And I got kind of a dum-dum one just to give me out. You know what I wanted? I wanted length. I just needed
length.
And I needed more plugs, right?
Right.
So I got the length, not this long, not 10 foot. I got the length. The problem is I spent a fortune on it. It was probably around $29 for one, and absolutely not this clever. Because you know why? It's all one pad.
Right.
And so all of my plugs don't fit near each other either.
Exactly.
This way you can do all the weird things that we need to plug in.
It's origami.
Oh,
right.
You're reading my mind.
And look at this. So yeah, now this,
exactly what I'm talking
right?
about. Yeah.
So this guy is a little older, so I don't think this is going to protect anything. It's looking a little rusty, right? That's not good. It's going to take the 2, so the entire outlet, 2 plugs, and turn it into, well, maybe 3. Look at how they're all blocked. They're blocked here because this is a poor design. Like you said with the cube, they're on each individual side, so now it doesn't matter how big the brick is, you can plug it in. You also have to have the bricks. So these cost money. If they don't come with your devices, you have to buy them unless you have USBs or C-type plugs, which you have on your tech impressions. The other thing, for me, all my outlets are near the floor. And they're behind the couch or behind the headboard, right? So they're in inconvenient locations where I had to buy long cables. So this long lightning cable probably cost more than this entire configuration, right? This was like 30, 40 bucks just for the cable. Right. And that's one of them. And I have to throw it over the couch if I want to charge. With tech impressions, plug this into the outlet behind the couch, throw it over, and now you can use tiny little cables and you don't need a brick because you're getting all of this. Let me show you right here. So you talked about surge protections expiring. That is a huge point. This is going to give you indicator lights right here letting you know that your surge protection is nice and fresh. You have a green and a red. They are green and red by design to show that you are grounded and protected. So this indicates to you when that surge protection is starting to go bad. Because here's how surge protection works. If you are in your home and you experience a lightning strike, or if there is a power surge for any reason, maybe you have too many things plugged in, you've got older wiring. If you live in an older home like me, my home's about 30 years old, I have a lot of issues. When I plug something in and it's too much, sometimes the lights flicker a little bit. It's a little scary. With this is going to absorb any of those surges and protect anything plugged into it. So whether it's your refrigerator, whether it's your flat screen TV, whether it is that expensive hairdryer we talked about, your laptop computer, whatever it is, this takes the brunt of it. So as soon as this expires, you're going to be able to see with indicator lights right here, which is really smart because otherwise you don't know.
You don't know because the one behind that where you got your TV stand or whatever that's plugged, you got all the expensive stuff plugged in. You have no idea how long has that one been back there. It's probably got 3 inches of dust. You haven't looked at it in years.
Is it rusty?
Is it? Yeah.
Like this? This thing is so rusty.
Yeah, that one.
I mean,
it's very old and yellowed.
This could start a fire.
Like, no kidding. Yeah,
it really looks like it could start a fire. Sorry to interrupt you, but it just made me think this is like such a mess.
And nowadays more than ever, Laura, you know this is true. We all fight for the plugs. I mean, if it's in the kitchen, how many of us have that central area on your kitchen counter and there's the one plug and everybody is unplugging somebody else's phone to charge theirs? And that nightmare. Put this right there. Everybody in the family can plug in their stuff and let them charge. How many appliances do we have? Do you have a hobby area? For me, I'm a crafter. I have to plug in my hot glue gun and my Cricut and all this kind of stuff I have. It is perfect for anybody who crafts. Do you have an outdoor garage where you've got your own woodworking area? Or maybe it's where, you know, you fiddle around with your tools and you're building stuff or what have you. This is great for that area too. Because if you're like my husband, he's got all these tools he's got to plug in if he's going to do anything. It's awesome. When you get the 10-foot cord, this is the game changer. It really is. Because now that one plug that's behind your couch that nobody can get to, you can run it. And you know what the trick we do? Let me show you my trick.
Yeah.
Because it's really smart. So let's say your plug's back here. I run mine underneath the couch.
So smart.
And so right there down below at our feet. And you know what I
Yes.
can do? I tuck it under the couch when I'm not using it.
That's so
So
smart.
I put ours, I plug it in back here. I push it through, take it all the way to the front. My husband and I use it. We both plug all of our stuff in.
Sure.
And when we're at home on the couch together, we got a lot of things we plugged in, right?
Right, right. We do
use it,
too.
and then when I don't want to see it anymore, I just kick it underneath the couch.
That's brilliant.
Gone.
And I love that you're not playing the percent game, because Ken and I do that too. I'm like, well, I'm at 4%. He's like, well, I'm at 2%. So he unplugs mine.
Exactly.
Real quick, here's that larger. So this is actually a smart plug, but look how big this is. So this is a poor design that you find on a lot of them. On the Cube, it's the perfect design because it plugs into one side, but it doesn't interfere with the others. So again, one plug, not the whole outlet, turning into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grounded 3-prong AC outlets, plus the 3 rapid charge USB and a C-type. So look at what I did. I brought, with the 10-foot cable, this phone all the way over here to our classic pink couch that we all know and love, right?
The pink couch.
And it's got feet on it. So because it has feet on it, you don't worry about scratching up your really nice coffee table. Oh, and by the way, you can wall mount it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so if you want to put this bedside, we actually,
great.
because our outlet is behind our bed, I plugged in 2 of these. I strung one to Ken's side and one to my side, and now I have my sound machine, I have my lamp, I have my fan, I have all of my personal devices that I need, my phone, my tablet, because like you said, it's our alarm clock, everything in the morning.
But what if you have a CPAP machine?
Oh, exactly.
You know how expensive, if that blows up because you've taken a hit on the surge, how much money do you spend on the CPAP machine?
That too, and is
they're
it dangerous
so
for you to
expensive.
not have it?
Yeah,
That's
you need
really
it, right?
important.
Okay, so here's what's happening, guys. We've now sold 6,100. Oh boy, all right.
Wow.
Everybody's gonna get a white one, and then you're just picking your other color. So you're choosing, do I want black? Do I want this really cute pastel multi? Do I want to do the plum? Or the last one's going to be your classic blue. Everybody gets a set of 2. I know at this point, because we've had a great show so far, we are extremely busy. If you can, it really is easy to go to hsn.com. It's a couple of clicks and then you've got yours. How many do we have left? Because I know it's final quantity on this. Oh, total? Okay, so we sold almost over 6,000.
Right, right.
We have 1,400 left.
Oh my gosh.
I have hundreds of you on the phone. If you want to get the black white, that's the most popular. What's the most limited though? Oh, the cute pastel. This would be cute for a kid's room too, like a girl's room. Really
Can you turn it up a teeny bit? Look at that, how it's pink and purple and blue.
Isn't that cute?
So
All right,
pretty.
here we go. Lori's hanging out with me, Fran, that's right. My producer's like, thank Lori. Oh, but she's back. I'm like, yes, she's gonna stick with me. First, let me
Can't
tell
get
you
rid
about
of me.
Chromebook. Yeah, I'll meet you over there.
I'll meet
I
you.
gotta talk Chromebook for a second.
Sounds good.
All right, so from HP, we've got an awesome, awesome Chromebook. This one is originally